Is he going to come fight us? Probably. Crocodile up here, are you kidding me? What the hell? You're a long way off the river, mate. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Conan Exiles for Beginners, starting off exactly where we left yesterday in the final episode covering our grand round trip of the north of the river towards the east of the Sentinels. That was my fault. Should not have gone charging in there without a weapon out. Is there any gossamer? I don't see any. There's some. The egg sacs give you the gossamer so that you can then convert it into silk. There's not very much here at all, to be honest with you. And of course gossamer is quite lightweight, so right. Looks like we got all of it, unless there's some more around here, which I don't think there is. Doesn't look like it. Might be some more up the top. You see there's more spiders' webs up there. In fact there's some more around here. Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
There's a bunch up here. There's another spider coming there. He thinks I haven't seen him. So we'll get out in the more open territory so that we can dodge him. Right, now did we get... looks like we did get all the gossamer because the filaments have disappeared from there. So let's go up and around. And this should be giving us some good XP for killing off these spiders. It's just a shame that we're so encumbered that we can't harvest them. And as usual, once you've got some damage on you, eat. Get out the way, you. With a good spear, these spiders aren't really any problem. As long as you've practiced your spear fighting technique. Now, two at once could be a problem. Ouch. That one tried to use some sort of... aha, spitting spiders. Ouch. And again, I'm looking for the gossamer to get the silk. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Doesn't seem to be any up here. No. Okay. But look at our XP bar above the red health bar. We're almost at level 31. Now, I really wish I could harvest these guys. This guy, I'm not sure about. Let's just chitin only off this guy. Now, if we change... Oops. If we change that to a cleaver, and we've got 28 gossamer so far, which is good. So we'll use a cleaver on this other guy over here. We're heavily over encumbered. We're going to have to dump some stuff. Easiest way to do that is get the campfire up and running. Ichor, feral flesh. Okay. Not what I wanted, but never mind. There's a different spider over here, so what we'll do is we'll try him, see if we get anything different. Sometimes you do get different things from different creatures of the same type. Ichor, more Ichor. I'm not worried at all about Ichor. We can get tons of that from squeezing the oily fish, so let's just drop all of that. Didn't take us back down to unencumbered. What are we carrying that's got us so encumbered? Probably the chitin. I don't really want to drop that. We'll probably lose the encumbrance once we make the campfire, cook the meat and eat. So we're just going to have to take the slow walk out of here. It's getting towards night, so we need to be out of spider territory and find a high spot where we can make the campfire and then get something cooked. And all the time we're looking for locations to explore, get the exploration points. I really wish we could move a little bit faster, but it's one of the penalties that we've incurred for ourselves by letting ourselves get so over encumbered with stuff that we do want and stuff that we do need. Now, is this a sheer cliff? Pretty much, so we're going to have to go down here a bit. Once we got the campfire down, the weight of the campfire materials and the fuel will lose that over encumbrance. So that's what we're trying to do. That's why we want to be on this rock. There we are. Get the campfire down, the standing torch next to it so we can see what we're doing. Move the wood for burning onto the campfire. Move all of the meats onto here. Drop that meat that's gone putrid. Add that meat there. Got a bit of feral flesh there. Tell it to start cooking. And that means we can move the yog meat back up to here. There we are, that's it. Right. We'll move the steaks there. We'll move the good meat next to it. Put the coal back down here. That leaves us at 97%. So we'll just leave the fire there. That was the area we went down before. So just step off slowly backwards, and then hit the space bar. Just slows and controls our descent. That antelope's going to give me some skins to repair my armor. That gave me 10 hides, which I'm not sure if it's enough. There's another one over there. That's 21 hides, that should be enough, so I want to be... No, we can't get round there. I thought that was open to that side, it's not. Okay, so we want to be up on a rock so that we can repair our armor before we move on. And that's one of the advantages of wearing the more basic gear. There we are. Right, inventory. We've got the skins. There they are. Move them down to there. Move the skinning knife back into its normal home. And repair. If you notice, our over encumbrance at the minute, we're at 103%. When we move the armor back, we're dropping to 98. That's why we keep getting these messages that we're over encumbered down at the bottom. Armor is heavier to carry than it is to wear. There we are. Right. Left us with 5 skins, which we, to be honest, we don't really need them. We've got hundreds of skins back at the house, so we'll drop them to lose the weight. And we're ready to go up and pay that Darfari village a visit. The extra exploration, eat and drink by the way, the extra exploration should just give us the XP that we need to hit the level for 31. Now we could go across there and get some more gossamer, and the spiders are fairly easy to kill unless we come across a boss spider. Oops. We don't want to harvest from the spiders themselves. The chitin is quite heavy. There was no gossamer there. I'm guessing we're going to have to take advantage of this. I don't see any more. Oh, there we are. These grey balls are the egg sacs, which give us the gossamer for making silk. We use the silk in bow making and in making certain banners and carpets and clothes. So it's always worth having a stock on hand. And they're very light, so we can carry quite a lot of it. That's probably all of it. Looks like it. Right. So I'll just eat a steak, recover that bit of health, take a quick drink. I don't know how far up here we can get without having to hit climb. Is he going to come fight us? Probably. Crocodile up here, are you kidding me? What the hell? You're a long way off the river, mate. A long way off the river. Alright, so we'll just munch, get our health back, and then we'll go deal with this Darfari camp. Notice our XP is still climbing after fighting those couple of spiders and that crocodile. Right, let's have a look. We've got one guy kneeling on the edge of the cliff. We've got one standing back by the pit of Yog. And it looks like one over by that tent. So quite a small encampment. Let's get the bow out. Is he going to react, or is he just going to stand there? Oops. He's a fighter of some sort. He's got nothing we want. See if we can get her out. There's another one appeared back there, who's also triggered. He's a dancer. Yeah, she's got some arrows. We could do with topping them up. We're down to 97% encumbrance. We'll take that flask off her. He's got nothing that we want. He's a Yog priest. Yeah, he's got an explodey gland off one of the imps. Volatile gland. We'll take that. Right, what else have they got? Gallaman's Overlook. Okay, there's a chest at the back there. There's another dude over there. We'll deal with him after we've looted the chest. Right. Bone broth we'll take. Glass flask. We don't have any empty glass flasks at the moment. Okay. We'll put them all together. Take the arrows. We're at 100% there. We can't take those skins. We're not. Are we over encumbered? Yes, we are over encumbered. So it looks like we're going to have to drop that glass flask. 99%. Yeah, there we go. Right, I want him back from the cliff. I don't like fighting on cliff edges. He looks like he's got daggers, so he's... Oh no, he's got a spear. Oh, and he's got a couple of grease orbs. Puts us at 103% taking those grease orbs. Right, well the grease orbs are expensive to make. So I need to drop something before we continue. I don't want to drop the gazelle or the kudo head because we haven't got any of them on the walls yet. I'd like to get some of them up on the walls. I guess what we could do is split them, drop the set of 3. How does that do us? Takes us down to 102. We could drop that glass if it's got a decent weight. 0.8, it's not a huge weight. 3.64 for the coal, 9.75 on that iron. I'd like to keep the iron if possible. That tankard weighs 1, or the flagon I should say. Mulled brew 0.5, even though it's in a flagon. Firewater's heavy. Wow, is it 2.5 each? Chitten's not as heavy as it looks. These flasks are 2.5 each, so if we split that, drop one of them, 101%, we're close. That's very light. Those are very light. Candles, we've got tons of candles, let's just drop them. That's at 100% now. We can drop that oil. We can get tons of oil from squeezing fish. Coal's not that heavy. I guess by the time we've eaten, we may be able to... We're over encumbered, so by the time we've eaten and taken a drink, are we still over encumbered? Yes. So it's kind of tricky at this point. These torches are heavy, but I don't want to drop it. These torches are heavy as well, but it's a good backup. How heavy is that bedroll? We could drop the bedroll. You can always make another one. Yeah, do that. Bedrolls are easy to make. Now, is there anything in there we'd like? I guess the grease orb I'd like to recover. What weight is it? 2.5, yeah, which is heavier than the bedroll was. In which case, we'll have the horns back, 99%. We'll have the candles back, still at 99%. Right, okay. Right, so we're on the edge of level 31, so I think at this point we start heading back towards home. We'll get exploration points as we go. There's more spiders' webs there, look. If we could get a little bit more gossamer, it'd be great. If we can't, then no worries. There's a risk that we're going to hit a boss spider. One of those ones that puts us down in one hit. Don't see any gossamer there anyway. So let's start heading back. There's the Sentinels across there, of course. Loads of coal here. Any one discovery point would push us over the level 31 right now. Even a little fight like that helps. And there should be plenty of those about. Just make use of this ridge to have a look ahead. I hear drums. Ouch! Bum biter. There's another one up there, but it's two of them, babies. Well, let's just kill the babies, get the XP for them. The other one's disappeared. Yeah, marvellous. Right, go down here. There was another hyena down here somewhere. There he is. Is it just the one of them, or is there two of them? They normally travel in pairs. Come out of that bush, you. He's going to be sneak. He's going to attack. Oh, there's a pair up there, look. Come on then. Uh-oh. And I'm looking for discovery points. I don't see any discovery points. Is that a cave up there? Looks like it could be a cave. Let's go and have a nosy at that. It is a cave. Occupied by humans. Unusual. Oops. I'd like your arrows, missus. I'm not sure I can carry them, but I'd like them. You've got some as well. We're over encumbered there immediately. That's a pain in the ass. Don't know what that cave is. We need to lose some of that encumbrance. Looks like we're finally going to have to drop their candles. Get the discovery point for this. We should get a level up. Sinner's Refuge. And yeah, we got the level up. And that's what we've been after. But what is this? Let's see if we... Ooh, dark. Is that brimstone? That looks like brimstone. Oh. He's got arrows as well. Ooh. So there's a whole human camp down here. I'll have to come back when I'm not encumbered, but this brimstone is an important discovery for me. Right, so that's one that we'll definitely have to come back and do when we're not encumbered, because it looks like there's loads of loot in there. So now our major task is to head for home, which should be in this direction. And I'm not going to, unless there's any discoveries, I'm not going to subject you to watching us running all the way home from over here. Now, I don't know if we can get down here or if this is a pretty big cliff. It's a pretty big cliff. We may be able to get down over here. Alright, something's about to attack me. Should have guessed. Big tree like that usually has hyenas at the bottom. Can we get down here? Yeah, this is an easier route down. That looks like the river down there, so yeah, that's the river down there, I think. Or is that a pond? It might be a pond. If it's a pond, there's a king crocodile down there. And I ain't going to fight him, but I'll let you have a look-see at him before I end the episode. And like I say, I'm doing this in one long recording, so there may be some rather strange lengths on the videos from it. Right. There he is. He's a monster. The size of that crocodile. Even from this distance, he looks as big as a normal crocodile does up close. So we ain't tangling with him. We're not equipped for it. We've got the wrong armor, we've got the wrong weapons, we've got the wrong bow ammunition. And he seems to have his beady eye on me, which is not good. So, if I remember rightly, there is a almost like a staircase down here that I can get down, and it's night time, so I'm not even going to bother. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to end here, and I'll see you back at the castle when I eventually get there, and we'll get that a larger wheel of pain made while I spend the night up here. Thanks for watching. You know what to do.